phone. I started putting my number and contact stuff in, and I noticed it wasn't in English. And I was like, what is this? I'm like, I can't read this. I don't know what I'm doing. And he goes, oh, I'm from Slovakia. And he has an accent. And like the more I talk to him, the more I can hear it.
This girl.
Hey,
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Liz is wild in right now. So we actually had to start recording immediately because I need to know she's Miss Giggle Pants over here as soon as she picked up this call. I have to know everything that's going on immediately.
Well, since last week, I didn't go out with the basketball player. He did, in fact, ghost me, but I saw his friends last night.
Oh my gosh. Okay, iconic, honestly.
And I was like, hey, and he was like, his friends who I met the week before, but that's not the like giggling thing. I'm gonna tell you the boring detail first. I went out with another guy. We went to a brewery. He was a writer. He was very cute, very nice, just not my guy, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
And like I enjoyed hanging out with him for the hour and a half that we spent together. Like he was very nice. But the one thing I really did not like about him, as soon as we got to the brewery, he said, I'll pay for the first round. You pay for the second.
Oh.
Like immediately. Like
right off the bat. Like, what if you didn't want a second round?
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't want a second round.
And I didn't.
And I'm very old fashioned. I want the guy to pay for the first date.
Yeah.
And it's a beer. It's a beer.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive.
True.
But maybe I'm guessing he's more progressive than I am. So then let me get to the juicy details.
Okay, I'm literally so excited.
So I've made out with 4 boys this weekend.
Snaps to that. You know, and I support it because we're young. Okay, continue.
So hard.
That's why you're laughing so hard?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll start with Friday. I went to a vintage market, got this crop t-shirt and like 2 dresses and a scarf. Isn't this cool?
I do like it.
Thank you.
That's so cute.
Thank you. So I went to this vintage market with my friend and she was like, what are you doing the rest of the night? And I'm like, probably going home. I didn't bring a change of clothes or anything to actually do something. And then Natalie, my friend Natalie's texting me and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh my gosh, should I just go out? So I bought a dress at the market, went to the bathroom and changed and wore that dress like at that moment.
Okay, iconic.
Thank you. And so I went out to Charlotte. We hung out with Natalie's friend group for a little bit. And then we went to Gin Mill, which is like this place that like my new favorite place in Charlotte. Yeah. I love it. I've gone to it like 3 times now in 2 weeks. And Ava and I are looking around. I just want to say this about Ava. She's so iconic. Every time we've gone out to the bars, she's like texted 2 men from dating apps to meet her there. And she's like had multiple guys come to the bar to meet her. And she'll like make out, hang out with one and then ditch them for the other.
Amazing. Icon. Love
I
her
know.
already.
I know. And so we were outside and I saw my dream looking man. You already know.
I know. I literally am aware. I can envision him right now.
You already know. Very, very tall, long, dark, curly hair.
Yeah.
Very attractive man. And he and I start talking, like just like organically, like no one like really hit on each other first. Like it just started happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy is so cute. But you know what all he can talk about is how he's ordering an Uber for us to go back to his place right now.
Oh.
And I said, I'm not going back to your place. I don't want to do that. Yeah. I was like, you could literally be Ted Bundy. I just met you. I barely know your name. Correct. And every time he'd kiss me, he didn't lead with his lips. He'd go.
Okay.
For our listeners who don't watch this, yeah, just straight up tongue in my mouth. Like he's not
tongue first.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I was getting. And I wasn't having it. And he was like, you're just so beautiful. Like you're so beautiful. You like, this is why like we need to hang out. Like, I know we'd have an awesome time. And I said, I know, which is why I'm not going home with you.
Okay, period. Yeah.
Thank you. And then he was like, no, I mean, you're like angelic. And like, I just like am enamored by you. And I said, I know, I'm leaving.
What are you gonna say?
And I walked away from my dream man.
Honestly, proud of you.
Thank you. Because
Proud
like,
of you.
thank you. No matter how they look, it doesn't matter if they're not going to treat you good. Like, he could barely even get my name out.
Yeah, that is very true.
And I asked him at one point, he got it after the second time. And I was like, what's my name? And he goes, and I'm like, you're asking me to come home with me before you even remember my
You don't
name?
even know my name. That's a typical man.
I know. That seems to be the theme of this weekend too. And so Ava had a boy out there too. And she told me, she's like, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm like, okay. And then she's texting me while she's in the bathroom while I'm with this guy. And she's like, I don't like him. And I'm texting her back, I don't like my guy either. So then we both like met somewhere else. And then her other guy came. And then her and this guy are hanging out. And then this poor guy, I do feel bad for this guy, like in this way.
Yeah.
He saw her kiss him and he goes, you literally had me come here and now you're kissing some other guy at the bar. But I don't know if she invited him or if she was just like, I'm here at this place and he just showed up. So
right.
Little fuzzy.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm complaining, I'm yelling in the bar, and I'm like, this guy just wanted me to go home with him. He didn't want to talk to me, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't know the guy he brought like friends as well. And his friends like, that's not good. That's bad. And I'm like, I know. And then he's like, well, my name is blah, 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 blah. And so I started hitting on her guy's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gave me his number. Like, I'm not super interested. Like, he was really nice. Like, he was cute, but like, I wasn't like fully invested. And he kissed me before I left too.
Okay, period.
So like, that was like 2 guys in 15 minutes.
Love.
And that was that was Friday. But then Saturday, this is when it gets juicy. I met someone who I very, very much like.
Okay.
Very. And out of all the guys I've met at bars and like have gone out with, like wanted to date from meeting them at bars and stuff like that, this guy's number 1. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
So Ava and I go out. We were planning for Saturday anyway, and this guy who she had been seeing all week was like, I'm at this place, and he had a hot roommate, and he was with this hot roommate. So I was gonna go to hang out with this hot roommate, and she was hanging out with her dude.
Right.
And she's like, let's go to Penn's first before we go to here. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So we go to Penn's, we get a drink, we do a lap, and then we go up to the rooftop part. And as soon as I get to the rooftop part, there's these group of 3 guys up there, and they immediately start looking at us. And I'm like, they're cute. They're really cute.
Okay. Yeah.
And like, we're not even up there for like 10 minutes. And his name, I'll just say his name, no biggie, because all I'm going to say is good things about him. Daniel walks up to me and he's like, hey, I seem to have lost my number. I was wondering if I could have yours.
Okay. You know,
I was like cheesy, but okay.
What a cheesy pickup line.
I said, yeah, absolutely. And he gave me his phone. I started putting my number and contact stuff in, and I noticed it wasn't in English. And I was like, what is this? I'm like, I can't read this. I don't know what I'm doing. And he goes, oh, I'm from Slovakia. And he has an accent. And like, the more I talk to him, the more I can hear it.
This girl.
And all these foreign men. I know.
Yeah.
And he's so tall. He's so beautiful. And like, when he hugs me, my head is like under his chin and everything. And I even had on like little heel booties on too. Yeah. So like, he's even taller.
Amazing.
I know. And him and I are hitting it off. His short friend is trying to talk to Ava, but he has another friend.
The short friend. Not the short friend.
Sorry, short friend. But Mo was also really hot. So they're both hotties who are there. Okay. And we're hitting it off, and he's like, what do you like to do around here? Where's the places to go? And we're the same age, 23. He is only like, our birthdays are both in October. He's like a couple weeks older than me. Mo's birthday is the day after mine. So like all of us have like the same birth months. And so we
Okay.
decide to go to Gin Mill together, and we're going to walk. And him and I are hitting it off, laughing the whole 15-minute walk
Yes.
to Gin Mill. We're showing each other our Halloween costumes. He goes hard for Halloween every year, just like I do.
Period. Yeah.
King behavior. We get to Gin Mill, we have to like wait in line for like 20 minutes, and still like
Yes.
him and I are just like getting it. And we get inside. Him and his short friend, I forgot his name, sorry, short friend, they go to get a drink. Ava goes to the bathroom, and me and Mo go outside, and Mo and I are dancing together.
Okay. Love.
And then I find Ava, and then I find the guys again, and they're inside at the live band and not the DJ, and we're like, they're ditching us. They don't like us. And like we're looking at each other, and I'm like, whatever. So then I walk to the side, and a few minutes later he comes over and he's like, hey, I want you to know I'm not ditching you. He's like, I really like you, and like I want to get to know you and spend more time with you outside of this place. And he goes, but there's 2 of you and there's 3 of us, and I don't want Mo to feel left out. And I was like, I completely understand. Like, thank you for letting me know you're not ditching me. And he's like, will you let me know, like, if you leave, like, where you're going and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And he kisses me in the bar. It was very good. And then Ava and I are like, well, Ava's boys are at this other bar. I'm like, okay, we're going to go to this
Okay.
other bar and meet those men. And
Yeah.
I text them and tell them where I'm going. And then we get to this bar, and Ava has 2 other boys also at this bar
As she should. Okay.
that she's meeting. And I get hit on by this beautiful man. His name is Mikey, and I can't stand him. He's beautiful, tall, curly haired, beautiful smile. He is plastered drunk. Okay.
Okay.
And he can't stop kissing me, but like I was fine with it at first because he was really hot. And then I was like, what's like, I don't know how it got brought up, but he like
Right.
wouldn't say, he kept asking me my name over and over. And like the 10th time I was like, I've told you my name like 10 times.
Yeah.
And he was like, you have not told me your name. And I'm like, yes, I have told you my name. I've told you my name over and over. And I started like trying to walk away from him, and he grabbed me. He wouldn't let me leave. Like he's literally physically holding my shoulders and holding me down in the bar because he won't let me leave.
Yeah.
And I am trapped with this man who's a lot bigger than me and getting upset because I want to leave him. And so I grab my phone and I'm texting Ava, help, SOS, because she's close by, but she's with this other dude. Like we're literally right next to each other, but she's not paying any attention.
Yeah.
And so finally I was able to get away from him, but he's still following me, like trying to talk to me with Ava.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, you can come back and talk to me once you figure out what my name is. And like easy peasy. And he was like, I really screwed up. And I'm like, yeah, you did.
Yeah,
like,
you did.
Like you have I didn't tell him this, but like you got my Snapchat. Like you can go look at my name under the person you just friended on Snapchat. Like I didn't say that. I was like, you go figure it out.
Yeah.
Talk to me when you figure out what my name is. And so I avoided him for the rest of the night. And then Daniel was texting me and he's like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm over here. I'm like, you should come give me a good night kiss. And he's like, we're going back to our house. He's like, you should come here. And I'm like, okay, but I'm not coming inside because they're a group of boys. I don't know them. And he's like, no worries. He's like, no worries. I'll come outside. So I do leave the bar. I drive to their house and he kisses me outside.
Yes.
And he's like, you drove 15 minutes just to kiss me. And I'm like, yeah.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, I'll do it again. But here's the bad thing. I liked him so much. He added me on Snapchat. He has my number. and like with European people, a lot of them don't go to college till later. And so he's in school right now still, even though we're the same age. He has one more
Yeah.
year of undergrad left, and he's wanting to get his master's and doctorate, or master's or doctorate, I'm not sure which one.
Oh, okay.
And he's wanting to stay in the States and work and all, which is great. But he's also a college swimmer. And so he is working like 3 jobs and he swims, and he's about to start classes again in the next like month. And he's like, I literally, because I was like, when am I going to see you again? Like, what are you doing this week? And he goes, I literally don't have a single like ounce of free time. He goes, the only time I'm ever free is Saturdays. And he goes, I might come to Lake Norman next week or on Saturday. And he goes, if you're around, like, I'd love to see you if you're there and all.
Yeah.
So I might see him again. I would really, really like to see him again. But the fact of the matter is he's a student, an athlete, and working a lot of jobs.
He just like is genuinely busy.
Yeah. And he was very like frank about that.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. He's obviously, it doesn't seem like he's like lying about it. And at least he's making it like very clear.
No, and like his friends were swimmers too. Oh, and Mo was from Egypt and he was from, so they're all from other places.
Right.
I'm going to send you a picture of him though.
Okay.
He's so cute. While I do that, I'm also going to Orlando in a week.
I saw your TikTok about it and I was like, that's so exciting.
I know. I have a few days off. I'm going to see Claire and we're going to go to Disney and I have an interview with Spirit. That
is very, very exciting.
Thank you.
I hope it goes so well. I hope Disney is so much fun. Do you know what park you're going to?
I told her I want to go to Epcot and Magic Kingdom. We're going to drink around the world.
Absolutely, as you should.
Thank you. I just sent you 3 pictures of him.
Okay, I'm so excited.
And then I got to hear what's been going on with you. If there's an update, if you've DTR'd anything, talked about DTRing.
I haven't talked about that in depth. Just kind of vibing. Just kind of been very happy. Yeah, still literally every single night.
You go over there?
Yeah.
Are y'all going on dates?
Yes and no. Like, yeah, we go out together. Yeah, we go eat. I don't know. It's like hard. Like, technically, I guess that's a date. But also, like, we haven't had that discussion. I still haven't had it yet. And I'm not like rushing it. I don't feel the pressure. I don't really like, I'm just like so happy with what we're doing right now, you know?
Yeah.
But it's going so well. So like, I am genuinely so happy every time. Like, I think I go to bed and I'm like, I can't wait to see her tomorrow. And then I do get to see her. And then it's just like, you know, leaving at the end of the night is such a task because I don't want to go and all that. I'm just like so giddy. I'm very, very happy with where we are.
Good.
That's my update. Is we are everything is going literally as good as it can be right now.
And you're gonna be there longer, right? So
yes, yeah.
And she's gonna be there longer.
She is. She is here longer than I am.
Yeah, so it's not like you have to rush and figure it out with your contract ending in August. Like, you're fine.
Yeah. So I'm just vibing it out. Cause like, I'm sure the way it's already going, I feel like it's just going to happen naturally as is everything else between us. So I'm just vibing.
I'm so sorry. Someone screamed in my household.
Oh my gosh. Not the horror movie.
I don't know what it was.
But yeah, that's literally my update. I'm so happy. I am living a very good life.
Are you seeing other people or are you?
Not really. No, the answer is no, I'm not. But like, I haven't been.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
So and and she is also not talking to anybody else. Like we've had that conversation.
Oh, you've had that conversation. Okay.
Like we're not speaking to anybody. So I feel like that's a good sign.
I think that's a sign that you're both on the same page about where this is going.
Yeah. We just haven't like done anything officially.
Yeah.
But very much like I can't stop thinking about you.
Yeah.
You've got me hooked.
The puppy dog,
I love
the puppy
seeing
love.
those texts pop up on my phone. They make me smile.
I'm jealous.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, it is just like it's going so smoothly right now. I'm just kind of like, what's cooking? What's going on? But
did you expect your hot girl summer to be like this?
No. No, I didn't. No, I did not. I was expecting it to be at bars.
Yep.
Getting men to buy me drinks. And here I am cuddling on a couch on a Friday night. Who am I? Who am I, guys?
You're getting into that relationship lifestyle.
I am. Never thought I'd be here.
I know. I was there for a long time. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Genuinely, I'm so happy.
God. If she has any friends, let me know.
Okay. I know the friends that she has here, and I love them. But
they're not 6
they
foot
not,
plus, curly haired, dark
not for you.
haired. I appreciate it.
But I would help you out.
Thank
always.
you. Thank you. I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah. Look at how two different ends of the spectrum we are.
I know. You're like happy with one person, and I just kissed 4 boys this past weekend.
Exactly. And hot girl summer is different for everybody.
Yeah.
It's different for everybody.
I was trying to think how many people I've kissed because I counted this like a year ago with my mom.
Yeah.
We both counted how many people we've kissed.
I remember, yeah.
Because my parents got in a fight about it.
Yes.
Yeah. My dad, they've been married 26 years now. My dad's still a jealous man. It's funny, but like not in an unhealthy way, but in a.
You're right.
This has been his wife for 26 years, but he still doesn't want to think about her ever kissing another man. I think it's sweet.
That's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sweet. And so I'm like, I need to go back now and I need to think about all the boys I've kissed, but I genuinely have no idea.
I don't think I would know that answer.
Me either. Like this past weekend, it was just 4.
Like just kissed? Like nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, just kissed.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know at all, actually.
Maybe like by our homework for next week is figuring that out, counting it up, and then telling each other.
I'm gonna go find your TikTok, and then I'm just gonna like think how many people I've kissed since then.
Yeah. Wait, which TikTok?
You made a TikTok about it.
Yes, I did.
Literally this time last year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Around this time.
Yeah.
So next week, guys, we're gonna get back to you with how many people we've kissed. And it's gonna be so fun.
It's gonna be great.
How many people I've slept with? I can tell you that. And I can tell you how many
zodiac signs?
I have 4 zodiac signs left.
Are you gonna do it with now like kind of being in a relationship?
At this very moment, I would have to say no. But the list is not being deleted off my phone.
Wait, so do you have a favorite zodiac sign?
I mean, my favorite was with the Gemini.
Okay.
And I think that's because Aries and Geminis they flow quite well together. Not
super compatible.
Yeah.
Do you have CoStar, that app?
I did. I don't have it anymore, but I did have it.
I just downloaded it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know much about it, about like the zodiac signs and all. Did you ever with a Scorpio?
I have.
And
honestly, not too shabby.
Not too
shabby. I've done it twice. I have 2 green check marks with 2 different people. And I think
because I'm a Scorpio and like we're known for that.
Yeah. I feel like the first one was like, oh my gosh, yes, 100%. I need to find another Scorpio. And then the second person, I was just like, all right, you tried.
B plus.
But sometimes I blame it on the person and not the zodiac sign.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm still looking. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say this. At this moment, I'm not looking, but I have not slept with another Aries yet.
I think that's interesting because that's your same sign. I think you
Yeah.
don't have to. You don't have to do anything. But if you like were single again,
yeah,
I think you have to.
Yeah, I just feel like that would be something. I just feel like it'd be so good as an Aries myself. I just feel like that'd be so good.
I love that. I love that. Did you get the pictures I sent you?
They are downloading.
How to just be like,
oh my gosh, I was not ready for that.
flash you really fast.
Okay, so the photos aren't downloading.
But I'm sending them to you on Snapchat.
Okay.
You have to see this man. And he's a slimmer and blonde hair, just like my ex. Did you get it?
No. I did not. Not yet. There it is. Okay. Oh. I didn't get it.
No.
For some reason, my phone is choosing to not work right now.
I'm so upset. But as soon as
okay. Wait, I got a photo. Please. Okay. I got it on this text. Oh, he is cute. Little blondie.
I know.
Not him in the shower.
Isn't he hot?
Yeah. He is very attractive.
I know. And he hit on me first. I didn't have to hit on him.
We love that.
I know.
Like
and it's a cheesy pickup line, but he's stay tuned to if I possibly ever see him again. I'd love to, but we'll see.
We will see. My fingers are crossed for you.
Thank you. I hope so.
Stay tuned to see how many days out of the 7 days in a week I'll be over at this woman's apartment.
I'm gonna say 7.
This past week, you nailed it. 7.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna whisper this, but I need to get myself back out there.
'Tis true.
Because I'm in my house, in my family's home, but you're picking up what I'm putting down. I think it's time I stop being so uptight.
And you guys know me. I 100% support that. 100%. I applaud you for sticking to your guns. It could not be me.
Yeah, I have. But I'm like the kind of person I like to know that something else is going to come from it. That it's not just going to be a one and done. Yeah.
And I love that.
Oh, stay tuned. Maybe next week.
Stay tuned. Some exciting news coming.
Yeah. Like, rate, review, subscribe. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Victoria.
Like the Queens.